Stealing my thunder there.
Yeah. Well, good morning and Happy New Year.
The Secretary spends an enormous amount of time with myself.
The fact that you are deploying forces and alerting some people and stating the truth is that the use of force is a possibility, to be sure. That's what the President has said. He hopes he doesn't have to. But I don't know why anyone would use the word inevitable. It clearly is not inevitable. It's the first choice would be that Saddam Hussein would pick up and leave the country tonight. That would be nice for everybody. Or he'd decide suddenly to turn over a new leaf and cooperate with the UN and disgorge all of his capabilities. These are terribly dangerous weapons, chemical weapons and biological weapons.
Mr. Secretary, on biological weapons, British authorities have seized or apprehended 6 suspected terrorists.
Institute the draft. One of their key ideas is to...
The pattern of behavior over a sustained period has been that the current leader of that country doesn't agree with that. Therefore, if one believes, as I do, that the last thing in the world you want to do is have a war, then the best choice would be for him to leave. So from time to time it flashes across my mind and it comes out of my mouth. And there it is. I still hope that he'll leave. And I hope that the country will be disarmed. And I hope that force will not have to be used.
Iraq, would you see the oil fields as important, being important in the reconstruction process? And if so, and I'm just wondering how difficult you think it'll be to put together a...
The problem with Iraq is not oil. The problem with Iraq is chemical and biological weapons today and the danger of nuclear weapons tomorrow. And that is the problem. Now, would the assets of that country be important for the recovery of that country? You bet. And there's no question but that they'd be important. And the Iraqi people and some prospectively some Iraqi government that has decided it does not want to threaten its neighbors and does not want to have weapons of mass destruction would over time be involved in making decisions with respect to that.
Sir? A very real threat. They have said that they have nuclear weapons, and we believe that they do. We're building a missile defense.
We live in a dangerous world. It's an untidy world. It is a unpredictable world to a certain extent. There's no question but that each represents a problem, not just for the United States, but for the United Nations. And each needs to be addressed. And one size doesn't fit all.
Members of Congress, people who are part...